how's it going? So I hear you're here to look for a job or something? Hi, yes, I'm here for a job. I'm looking for a job. Um, I got a notification through the mail. But anyway, my name is John, and I'm wondering what positions you have open for me. Hey, John, welcome. So yes, we do have some job positions open. Um, I just want to ask you a few questions. I think we have about like 5 questions, and if there's anything you have to ask, go ahead. But okay, I'll be right back, and I'm gonna get the papers of that has the questions on it. I'll be right back. You sit tight. Okay, I'm back with the papers, the paper with the questions on it. Okay, so what made you choose this job? Um, is there any, is there any thoughts you had in your mind, or any interest you had or have? Okay, so um, yeah, I said I'm John. Sorry about the voice change. There is a voice change, but yeah, there is actually an interest I had, still have. Um, when I was younger, I did like drawing a lot, and then I wanted to get into like a business thing, and then I had a little other ideas. But yeah, I'm quite interested, and um, I'd like to see what you have open here. Okay, that sounds amazing. So once we get to these questions, I'll let you know what we have open. Um, all right. So hang on, I gotta write this down because I gotta write down. I gotta show it to someone else. Um, just so they can kind of go through it to see if they can approve you or not. So just give me a sec. Okay. All right. Next question. What do you look for in this job? What is some things you're kind of wanting to accomplish here? Uh, or what are some things you might want to do? Tell us what you want, because we ain't gonna know if you don't tell us. Okay, so some things I'm kind of hoping to look for. Hang on, let me fix this. Alright, anyway. So, some things I'm kind of looking for in this job is I want to be able to, like, draw stuff or something, like, get parts or get parts and actually put it together if that's possible, or if I can at least, like, build something. That's mainly what I'm looking for in this job, if there's any positions for that. Um, but, yeah. Alright. Alright, John, that sounds amazing. We do have positions for okay, so we have like separate positions. So like one position, we have people who just draw stuff, okay? Either it could be parts or like a design of something. And then another position, we have people that actually make the parts, for what it's gonna be connecting or built into. And then we have another position, where people actually build the stuff. So if you're wanting to build stuff, that last option will be the option for you. Um, and this job does have good paying here, so and it does cover some stuff that is definitely going to help you out in the long run. Okay, and then we also do have a few other positions. So like, all right. So the other position we have is where um, where we have people go out in their cars, or we have people in trucks. Okay, they go out and they get materials to, like, say you want a different look for something or a different texture. We have people that go out and get the materials and bring it back here, and then we use those materials to make it into the parts. So yeah. So that's what we do. Also, that's another position that's open. Um, and of course we have a manager. We have a manager assistant. We have a janitor. We have and we have multiple janitors. Like this is a kind of a big place. All right. Um. So All right, and then also um, we also have uh a person who goes around to make sure everything's ready for the next day to be go back in use. Um, so just stuff like that. We have multiple positions for you to work with and still get paid a good amount of money. Um, but the beginning position or starter position, I'd have to say, would be where you draw the stuff. So if you want to start there, you can. Um, and then you can always move up. You can always move up. But it just takes time and hard work. That's all it takes to move up in here. Um, and like I said, you get paid a good amount. Alright, so let me go ahead and write this down for you. And I will get on with the next question. Alright, next question for you, John. Um, so, have you had like any jobs in the past? And if so, um, what have you worked with and what are you able to? And if you haven't worked with things, I'm sure we also have trainers here that can help you to learn. But what are you able to work with is the next question. So like I said, what have you worked anywhere before this place? And if so, what have you worked with and what have you done? Because we got to get this background information. So basically, what I've worked with in the past, or where I've worked, is a few restaurants. I've worked at a few fast food restaurants, and I did work at a buffet. Um, Also, um, I've worked with forklifts and operating different machines, so that's what I've worked with so far. Um, yeah. All right, that sounds very cool, John. Let me go ahead and write that down again. Just give me a minute. All right. Okay. So, next question. What's your skill sets? Just curious. We ask everyone with who comes to apply. Uh, so, what are some things you know? Alright. Um, Hang on, I'll be right back. I gotta go do something. I just got a call, or I just got a message, so I'll be right back. Um, so yeah, sit tight. Okay, I am back. Um, okay, where we? Okay, so like I was saying, what are skill sets? And like I said, we ask everyone this who applies here because we kind of gotta know. Um, so yeah, what is it? Okay, well, I will tell you that I do, or I can. So let's say when I'm drawing, I can just easily look at a picture and have a piece of paper outside and drawing stuff. Um, and just keep looking back and forth and right drawing it. And also, um, I can code kind of, and I also can build some stuff. But yeah, that's what I've got. Okay, that is amazing. So, since we now know that, we're gonna pay you a little more than normal for what your position will be, or for even if you move up, we'll pay you still a little more or whatever, since know how to do those things. Um, so we'll go ahead and write this down again. Sorry, I just gotta do this, but you'll write it down and I'll get right back with you. Okay, so we got that down. Alright. one last question for you today, John, and then if you have any other questions, feel free to ask. And then we'll just go over the basics of, well, kind of. We kind of did already, but I think you get what I mean. All right. So anyway, last question. Do you have any medical issues or any kind of medical things that we should know about? Or is like anything that we should know about you? So according to that question, I, the only kind of medical history I have or had, is ADHD. So yeah, that's it. And none really else. I'm not allergic to anything. I haven't really had any kind of serious medical issue, really. Not really. But yeah, also, okay, my first question is for you guys is, what is the starter or starting pay when you first start working here for the first position that you have offered? Okay, so the first position for starting pay, um, is about $13 an hour. Um, but like I said, you can always move up after a certain point. And so the second position, which I said was making parts, that you normally get, for starting pay or yeah, starting pay, um, let's say, you get about $18. You get $18, and then for actually building the stuff, the other position I said, or the last of the three positions I said earlier, also there's more, but anyway, as I was saying, for actually building the stuff with the parts, you take the parts and actually build the stuff, you will get probably around $25 an hour. I know that sounds crazy, but it also is pretty good. But yeah, you'll get like $25 an hour, which is really good. And like I said, I think that'll be like the best position so far here. The janitor, he gets around $16 pay an hour for a starter, and then manager, he gets about $27 an hour. $27 an hour. Okay, and then the assistant manager, he gets about $20 an hour. Okay, and then the janitor who cleans up everything. Oh no, I already went over that. Okay, never mind. But yeah, so those are basically the starting pays an hour for each position we have here. And then for like if you're to be the boss of the boss that is the boss of this place, you will probably get around, or like say a boss, or anyway, if you're like CEO or something, you would probably get around like $100, because if you own this place or own this whole entire property and everything that goes with it, yeah, it'll add up that much. It's crazy, but it's very good. And I think if you wanted to, you could get up to that point. And okay, is there any other questions you have? No, that's it. That's great to know. So I guess I'll start out as if it's possible, I'll start out as person who draws, if that's all right. Is that it? Okay, yeah, that. Okay, I'll start off there. If I can get the job, if I'm allowed to get hired. But anyway, No further questions. Thank you for all the info. I really appreciate it. And like I said, I look forward to working here. All right, sounds great, John. So let me go take this to, I gotta go back there and talk through some things with the manager and um, cause I'm the manager assistant. I'm also the person who hires people or sees it. Yeah, I'll go through interviews with people. But anyway, let me go back to talk to the manager, and I'll be right back. And sit tight, please. All right, John. So I talked to the manager. He said you can be hired, so you'll be starting tomorrow. Um, you'll go through training tomorrow, but each day when you come here, um, you'll be starting at 6 o'clock sharp in the morning. Um, so if you're able to get up in time and able to wake up in time, to come, I really appreciate it. Like you start exactly at 6 o'clock in the morning, and then you won't end your shift will end around two. Your shift will end at 3:30 in the afternoon. So it's like 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 1, 2, 3. It's about 9 hours and 30 minutes of work. Um, so I hope you enjoy. I hope you enjoy working here. I hope you get along with the other employees or other people we have working here. Um, if these are any issues, please let us know. Um, and I can't wait to see you tomorrow. All right. Thanks for coming, and yeah, like I said, I'll see you tomorrow. Bye, bye, John. Thank you so much for the news. I'm so happy. I cannot wait to start tomorrow, and I will be sure to try my best. Um, and I will report to you if I do see a problem, if I have a problem myself, or if I mess up on anything, or see anything else being messed up, or if someone else messed up. And, anyways, thank you so much, and yeah, I cannot wait to see you tomorrow. All right, bye bye.